Quiet on the set. Quiet on the set. Quiet on the set. Quiet on the set. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Fuck with Philly, live from South Street with your hosts, MC Alley, Rondo, Keenan from Limbo. We got two wrists on the engineer. We got our photog, Aaron, and our special guest today, Fuck with Philly. Let's give it up, guys. Give it up for Fuck with Philly. Let's go. Let's go. Bang, 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 bang. So upon fan request, we because they're like, who the fuck are you guys? So we figured we should probably have an episode just with us chilling, talking our shit, talking about what we kind of want to do with this show, what's going on. But like, how's y'all week, fellas?
My week, man.
Pretty good week. It went fast as fuck.
It did. It did go fast.
Ever since we started these podcasts, I've been more excited for the weekend.
Yeah, man. I'm just like waiting for fucking Friday. You know what I'm saying?
That is true. Yeah.
The week's been going fast.
It has been going kind of quick. My week was shit. I'm happy it's Friday.
Yeah, real shit. Yo, I've seen a lot of people get married though. You see that? Yeah. It's not crazy. I see people going to like bachelorette parties and bachelor parties. You know what I'm saying? People just be wilding out. But you think like marriage is like a old school kind of thing though nowadays?
I think nowadays is more of a business thing.
More of a business thing?
Yeah, because like if your spouse got better healthcare than you get on their healthcare, you get like lower taxes and stuff like that. It's not really like about love no more. I don't think so. It's a business. It seems like that.
It does. I
don't know, but like how long?
I mean, well, not saying that you shouldn't get married, but what exactly is married?
That's
like what exactly? Too. Like why can't I just love you without all the paperwork?
Yo, real shit, and that's
you know what I'm saying?
I think, bro. I think that's all bullshit.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'll do the whole ring shit because I'm feeling like
I see people that be like together for like 10 years or something, and then they fucking start like, you know what I'm saying? They get married or something, everything just starts falling apart. It's like a hype thing. It's like you think it's all gonna get better now, but then you realize, oh shit, it's all the same, and everyone starts getting freaked out, and they're like, oh fuck, like I don't know, yo.
On there, you're just like, damn, like this is supposed to be something that you think it's supposed to be.
Who would be your wife though?
Like, it's nothing.
Who would be your wife, yo?
Who would be my wife?
Yeah,
like right now.
Yeah, right now.
3 choices. I'll give you 3 choices.
Give me some. You choices.
All right, I'll give you 3 good choices too. I'm not gonna let you know.
Oh yeah. Let's do that. Yeah.
All
who would you marry, yo?
Who would I marry right
Who would you marry right now?
Damn.
Now this is about to be a trick question. Now listen,
I'm about
to fuck him up with this one, y'all.
Celebrity people, whoever you want.
Listen. All right, watch. Listen.
Who would I marry right now?
Who would you marry? Listen. Rihanna.
Ooh. Nah.
Oprah.
I would definitely marry Oprah.
Or Ellen.
What? Yo, hold up.
I'm giving you 3 different categories.
I don't know, but I feel like Ellen wouldn't work out. I feel like shit would get weird in the bed with Ellen.
Ellen's not even like.
I'm marrying SZA, yo.
Who?
SZA. Oh, she cute. No, all right, but I like that. I like that question. You know, I want to see who picks. I want to see who picks Ellen, but like whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's fine.
Yeah,
but I'm saying like, honestly, this is what I'll do. I would definitely marry Oprah.
Oprah got the most.
100%.
Why is that?
She probably got a bunch of side pieces, and then she'll be like, "You could have side pieces too," and be like, "All right, I'm just a millionaire."
Yeah. Just a billion.
Billion.
I fuck with Oprah, but I feel like she don't got the capacity to like care for me. I feel like she got a lot of shit going on, bro. I feel like she got so much shit going on. She just be like, I'll just be at her house waiting for her to get home. I'm just like, hey babe. She gets home and shit. I'm just like, hey babe. She's just like, shh. I'm just like, okay. She's just business call.
Oprah's like, get down.
Get down. I'm like, okay.
Who spoke to you?
You ain't got no choice but to be like, okay.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but what about Ellen, dude? I feel like that would be strange.
If somebody would marry Ellen don't even like guys, right?
So yeah,
that might be the best way to go. For marriage, though,
that's not good.
It's just a partnership, right? Like no sex is involved.
Like I know
you guys are just all good friends.
That's just all business.
Yeah, it's just all business.
So then, but how does that work? People do that. Yo.
What if
people get married for like the benefits? They don't even.
You know what? I would marry Ellen. I'd marry Ellen. I feel that.
She marry you though.
Whatever. Listen, I would let her do her thing. I'd let her do her thing, right? I'll let her hang out, you know what I'm saying? And do her fucking thing and just fucking chill.
I mean, fuck it. I mean, it is Ellen. I mean...
She has plenty of breads.
She does.
She has plenty of shit to do.
She does.
Hell fucking yeah.
She does. I ain't gonna lie.
Well, all right, but besides them, who... All right, you see, isn't that funny we all don't pick Rihanna, though?
Yeah.
I mean... See,
she's big trouble.
What,
I don't know.
Yeah.
Probably like Rihanna.
I feel like this.
I couldn't handle all
bro.
that.
I feel like
I don't know.
When your girls,
I feel like these they're boss. That's nothing. I respect boss women, bro, but I feel like they're at a level right now. They're in their prime, even though they're like. They're in their prime. They don't got no capacity to care about me.
Nah.
I gotta be balling. You gotta be balling to get on their level, yo. Unless you're just
but maybe
want to be a house husband.
Maybe they're tired of the balling ass people because they be asking
what
for
if they
too
want somebody
much.
regular?
I always says, why do celebrities have to marry a fucking
Celebrity?
Like a celebrity? Or
Yeah,
like
why don't you
somebody
just fucking like?
Because it's
why,
easier.
Why
They
don't you marry a
understand you.
normal person? They probably treat you right.
They're probably thinking like they're just trying to get. They're looking at me like a meal ticket now. You know?
Yeah,
I guess so.
Is this real love?
That's what I'm saying. It's like you want somebody to understand you type shit. You know what I mean?
So, I mean,
I could be understanding if you give me some bread for it.
That's exactly why.
I'll be like, all right. I'll be like, shit. Yeah, you gotta work till 6 a.m. I don't give a fuck. I'll chill at the crib with the dogs and the kids. I don't give a fuck. Give me that new will. I'll be chilling.
Speaking of balling, I want to know what's y'all dreams. Cause I know we all want to be ballers and shit.
Damn,
like,
my dream last night.
Dreams like.
Yo, I had this dream last night. When we talk about quick dreams that I had, yo. I was driving this car, right? Man, I probably shouldn't tell the story, but fuck it. I don't give a fuck, dude. Who's gonna know this? No, I'm saying I work. All right, so I work with people that like shouldn't be driving, right? That's all I'm gonna say, right? And fucking the person I work with started driving my car and like crashed all over. We're driving like 80 miles an hour, and I was like hanging in the back seat, and my car just kept getting fucked up. Everyone was like, "Oh man," they're like blaming me and shit. They're like, "Why'd you let him drive?" Like, da-da-da. And I'm just like, "Oh man, like fuck." That was my dream.
Why'd you let him drive?
That was my dream last night. Real shit.
Oh, you talking about a dream? Like
no. He was talking about like goals.
I was talking about goals and shit.
I thought you
want to be balling.
You want to go, Keen? Why tell us your dreams?
My dream is like what I see my perfect life to be.
Yeah, like your perfect. How about this? Fuck dreams. How about your perfect job?
My perfect job.
Yeah.
Your perfect job. It wouldn't be a job.
Yo, I feel like my perfect job would be any job that can help me like enrich other people's lives.
Yeah, you know what I was saying? Guess what? A podcast would be my dream job.
Really?
Imagine we work one day a fucking week, maybe two, and we just come here and get fucked up and talk shit and bring cool guests on and stuff.
Shit would be
so that's what we're doing out here on Fuck with Philly, right?
Yeah.
What we want to do, our main goal is to bring like entrepreneurs, people that have their own business. Because we talked we had a pilot episode that we never released because the audio got all fucked up. Mm-hmm. But really, like what we started talking about, what we realized is like how entrepreneurship is really the best way to make it in this capitalistic society, right? Exactly. You got to own a business. You got to have something that's just you.
They're cutting out all the middlemen, yo. It's not going
to
be nobody
working
for this. They're going straight. It's like straight to the source type of. What's up, bro? No, it was cool. What?
I texted you guys. I was gonna say cross promotion.
Cross promotion.
Oh, cross promotion.
Is that distracting? Like, if I have things I want to like.
No, you should just chime in.
Yeah.
Because our camera's on you and shit. You can see you in it.
Yeah, shit. Okay.
Shout out Tourist, yo.
Tourist. So
people need to know you better too, man.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I mean, this is our boy. He brought us out here. We've known him for a while. Yeah. And when we were out here talking about a spot, he was super on board with helping us out and bringing this podcast, in this great, awesome place right on South Street. Really helps with having people come through. Really helps with having people know exactly where the fuck we're at. So like, shout out to our boy.
I was telling you.
Clap it up. Clap it up.
I was telling this man the other day. I was telling you the other day. I feel like Tourist is the glue, man.
Yeah, glue
to all shit. Even the days like I don't feel like making music or doing something like that. This man is like always like constantly like feeding me good ideas and stuff like that. And I respect that. I appreciate that.
That's how it should be, you know. We all out here and we just kind of wanted to like just talk to people, fucking hang out, shoot our shit. And you know what? I keep trying to tell people this, man. If you got a good group of friends or something, like just do a podcast with them. You don't gotta put them out. It's like we sit here for what, an hour? How many times are you sitting with someone for an hour, like not checking your phone, or not watching TV, or not doing all that other shit? Like it's just a way to kind of sit and shoot the shit, talk your shit, you know.
Talk your shit.
I'm pretty fucked up already, you know. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I ain't gonna lie.
So it worked out that way.
I'm trying to smoke. I'm trying to roll it right now.
I want to keep smoking.
It's the first cast. We don't gotta like not be high. We gotta be. What you got?
Oh shit, Tourist got some shit.
What you got?
Yeah, you know what I was thinking the other day? I smoke weed, you know what I'm saying? So fuck it, you know what I'm saying? But like, I was on do I got a fire?
It's a fire. It's some fire here, bro.
No, well I was smoking the other day, right? I was at the crib. I got one, and I was on Instagram, and like, we was talking about this shit, Instagram Live, like.
How annoying that shit is.
That shit is fucking retarded. I mean, if you use it for the right shit,
nah, no one does. I don't want to check anyone's Instagram.
But like, I don't
watch that shit at all.
I hate, you know how like things pop up,
Yeah.
like so and so is on live.
Look, I give a
and sometimes
fuck.
I click it, and it's just like,
Yo,
they're just looking at me.
And you're just looking.
And
And
I'm
you're
looking
only
at-
one there.
I'm
You
the
gotta
only one
shuffle
there.
out of there real fast.
Yo.
Is that what you said? You
yo,
said something
yeah,
similar.
90% of the time, bro.
And
it's
that's
some
real
bull,
shit.
It's some bull smoking, dip the fuck out, with some other bulls dip the fuck out, and goes like, yeah, man, like, who the fuck? And it's just him like staring at it all weird. Right when you open it, some bulls just staring at you.
Yo, that's what I'm saying.
You're like, what the
When
fuck?
you
And I'm like,
get
I
to
don't
that
want to
level,
do
you know
this.
what I'm saying?
They're like, oh, I see you on there, and you just leave because I'm like, all right, the fuck,
It's
bro.
so stupid to me. I ain't gonna lie.
And I hate how Instagram just be putting that out on you, right?
Why did they tell us?
Technology's
every 5 minutes?
weird.
Yo,
bro.
what do you think the next social media is gonna be though?
Oh,
With the next social media?
3D shit. It's gonna be virtual
Yo, that was
reality.
like, yo, bro.
Yeah.
We gotta talk about Black.
Yeah,
Mirror.
Black
Yo,
Mirror.
don't. All right.
No,
which
we
one?
have to, bro.
Black
Let's talk
Mirror
about the
just
first
dropped
one. You didn't see the
First
rest of
episode. All right. Spoiler.
Wait, what do you mean the first
Spoiler,
episode? Did you
fucking
watch it with
spoiler
us
alert.
last night?
No, I watched.
No,
I watched it yesterday with Sorrel. All right, so
That shit, did you watch all 3?
no, I just watched it. It was only 3 episodes on it.
They put 3 episodes. 3
No.
episodes out.
Yeah, it's only
Really?
3 episodes.
To you,
It's
bro.
all.
They're fucking
them,
Bro,
bro.
it was a
Don't do that
tease.
shit.
But yo, I feel like that whole Black Mirror like series, bro. It really, even though it's about specific like stories and shit, I feel like it really exposes like the dangers of like social media.
I
and
think
shit,
I
bro.
think it's about like how society, right, is
Yeah.
so like detached from what reality is that like they'd rather have something completely like not false but some totally virtual or
Well,
different.
yeah,
you know
I
what
mean,
I'm saying?
there was this one episode. I don't want to spoil it. I mean, actually, I probably.
With the first one,
We're talking about the one with the games,
the first one
the gaming one,
where they made some bro love. You know what I'm saying?
bro.
Yeah.
Like,
All right, real quick though.
This is what I'm
Nah, I was
saying.
playing.
I respect it.
No, but
Yeah, I
this
was
is what
saying,
I'm
yo, they just broing out. All right, think about it like this, right?
But the
Yeah.
game
The
simulated
one bull is like
The
thinking
one bull
about the bull.
all the time.
Yeah.
Cause think about it, he wasn't even doing that with his wife. Bro.
Why don't they like go online and like
Yo, y'all
Go
should
to
watch
Reddit
this
and find
episode so y'all
someone
know
that's
what the hell
doing
we
it.
Yo,
talking
should we
about.
just do a spoiler alert?
yeah, spoiler.
I can break this down.
You want to break down the episode?
All right, I'll break it down.
Or you want? All right.
All right, this is how it started at the beginning, man. It's just like it started off like back in the day when they were like college years. This boy was dating a girl. He had like his friend was pretty much like a third wheel, but they were like homies. They were like best friends.
Yeah, they kick.
They played video games together. You know what I'm saying? Stayed up all night type shit. The girl like was like kind of like, damn, y'all stayed up all night. But like later in the episode, you started getting like vibes that like
He both trying to fuck.
he kept coming to like his birthday parties, right?
No, like every year. But
Yeah.
he didn't see him for a year. And then he
Yeah,
comes
but
see
they
him.
when they got together, they were like super like best friends. But then they never chilled.
But I feel
And I feel like
that.
the girl was like wondering why y'all so close, but y'all never hang out. So she would like invite them over, blah blah. But like long story short, like it's in the future. So they have like this video game. You put like this little like
It was a
dot on the
virtual
side of
reality
your
game.
eye.
On your
Yeah, and it's
temple.
like and it
On
makes
your
like the
temple.
sensations real. It's like beyond virtual. It's
It
like
was
beyond
like
virtual.
picture
reality.
Mortal Kombat, but real. Like it was
real.
Mortal Kombat. You like you
But
go in
every
the virtual world.
There's an
and you
Asian
can
chick,
fight and shit.
and
Yeah.
there's
can
some
feel- you
Jack
can feel
kind of Asian
everything.
guy.
You can feel everything, mind you. You
Yeah.
can feel everything. So they're like,
So they start fucking.
they started fucking.
Him
bro.
and his homie started
They
fucking.
didn't start off
All
like
right.
that, though.
At first they're like thinking about it. They're like, oh,
Fighting.
and they start
Yeah,
kissing.
they
They
start
know
fighting.
they
And I
started
was like,
wrestling,
whoa,
and then he
whoa,
got
whoa.
on, and then the one bull kissed the other bull. Like,
Yeah.
but it's important to know that the one friend that's like been coming over that's not in a relationship, he was a female in the fighting game.
He was a fucking female, and he kept saying that. He was like, yeah, it feels.
It feels
The
amazing to be a
one boy
woman.
asked him, yo, he was
Yeah,
like,
it feels
saying it-
amazing to be a woman.
like, what the
He felt-
fuck
he
kind
be-
of shit is this? So you're telling me,
Hey,
We
like,
never
man.
know. We
Wait,
never
hold
know,
on.
yo.
So you're
know,
telling me
man.
like maybe in the future?
Yo, you should try it, Ronald.
Fuck no. I ain't
I'm just
doing
saying,
that
bro.
shit.
don't
You would
say
you
that,
not
yeah.
try it?
Nah.
Like touch yourself a
man.
little bit if you were a chick.
Nah. I mean,
See what it feels
nah,
like?
Nah,
That shit probably
nah,
wild,
nah,
man.
Nah.
So you
That's just too
all right,
weird.
Think
so
about
if
all
a
the
genie-
pressures.
So
All right,
listen,
real-
so
hold
listen,
up.
listen. If a genie was like, yo, you could be a girl for one day just to know how it feels, you wouldn't want to try it.
But all right,
That doesn't
wait.
mean you don't have to have.
That's a
sex.
genie,
Just do
though.
you. You don't gotta have
That's a
sex with
genie.
anybody.
Nah.
I was like, I
saying,
would
you
trust
wouldn't want to
genies
know.
anyway.
But think
I
about
would
this,
want
though.
to know. I would want to know what they go through, yo.
All right, I feel you. But think about this. I feel like we're altering our reality way too much to the point where we're just gonna be living in some digital bullshit.
Oh, for sure.
That's what I'm saying. That show exposes. I
Ain't
feel
nothing
like-
real
yeah.
no
Yo, it's gonna be
more.
like Club Penguin, but like, all the time.
What's
real
that? What's
life.
Club
Like,
Yeah, we're just all gonna be penguins and shit.
It's gonna be
Club
like-
Penguin style.
You never played Club Penguin?
Yeah, you're just like it's like a
Bro.
sim. You ever play Sims? It's gonna be like Sims.
I play Sims on the
Yo,
computer.
I used to
Club
love
Penguin,
Sims.
bro. Remember trying to curse on Club Penguin?
I never played.
You had to do it in creative
played
ways. 'Cause
RuneScape.
if you
Remember
curse
RuneScape?
regular RuneScape, no, I didn't. play
RuneScape. Anybody?
I heard.
RuneScape? No.
I heard.
Dude,
yeah,
I was
yeah,
Randy loves RuneScape.
obsessed with
Yeah.
that shit. That was so much fun.
Yeah, I heard.
That was like the first like World of Warcraft, but it was free. And I just used to
I
hit
heard
on
the
girls
online world
all
was
the time
huge.
in there, bro.
the online world is.
That was the
huge.
first virtual reality that I was like, exposed
Yeah.
to like hitting on women through,
You
Yeah.
used to hit on women on fucking.
Yeah, anyone that was a girl, I'd be like, "You're fine." I sound like, be like, "Dude, this is like a fucking
Yo.
cartoon character." I'm like, "Yeah, I
You
know."
want to
but,
be
like,
my
you know.
girlfriend?
Yeah, man.
You know,
It kind of makes you question all the people that sometimes pick. You know, you ever pick like an action game?
Yeah.
What? Like what?
And you got like it's like who you pick all the time.
The thing is, I never grew up playing video games, bro. I'm one of those boys. I suck. I had like DS, not DS. I had like Game Boy SP. And
Do you
shit.
think that shit like detaches you from reality a little bit though?
Yeah,
I feel like it
games,
makes people
for
way
sure.
more like scared of reality.
There's something called
100%.
virtual reality now.
Yeah.
Virtual reality.
What is that?
I was at
virtual.
But they don't even understand the real reality. How
That's what I'm
can
saying,
you make
yeah.
virtual reality?
No,
When-
that means they do
and not
understand
even
the real
try-
reality because they just simulated it.
Oh no. Well, the makers. I'm talking about
Yeah, the
people.
makers.
I'm talking about people. Like we're
Yeah.
like so in tune to like something virtual. We want to find something outside of this, but we never even look up. Like
That's what I'm saying.
that's
Yo.
why Black Mirror. That shit's a different.
It is a hell of a.
It's a different breed of show.
Yo, at Temple, I was like covering a lacrosse team. It was like it's called a package. It's like a story idea, like something you ever see like ESPN or something. They do this little like, and now we cut to like something on something,
Yeah.
and it's like a minute 30 clip of just like we're here and da 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 or some shit, right?
Yeah.
But fucking we did one that was on the girls lacrosse team, and they started using virtual reality to like train like the goalies
Yeah.
for like muscle
Muscle
reaction
yeah,
time
yeah.
and shit. And like it was crazy. She put it on. We did an app that was like skydiving.
Could you
that
see
was
her
the
while she was in?
scary as shit, yo. No, I put it on.
Oh, weird.
Like they let us put it on and try it and shit. That shit was. I was like standing on top. It was kind of fucked up. It was really weird, dude. I was on the San Francisco Bridge, falling. Yeah, it's like I swear on
What
everything.
the fuck?
You
I was
gotta do
looking down. I see the wall. I'm like, oh shit! And I started falling when I looked down. They're like,
Yeah.
don't look down. Don't look down. And I'm like, why am I on the San Francisco Bridge? It's just like,
But
you know,
alright, so when
everybody commit suicide on. It's
I always
weird.
wonders. You said when you did that, yo, when you were falling, shit, did your mind trick your body? Like
Yeah.
you felt like it was happening,
Yeah.
right? I never did it, but I heard that's how I feel. That's weird,
Like, my
right?
heart started beating.
Yeah.
Doesn't that make you think of what's your reality when you can have
Your reality
just
is your
visuals that
eyes.
makes you feel like it's really happening?
Isn't that crazy what your eyes can do though? These two such vulnerable things. Everything.
But you know what's even
Everything.
Your whole
crazier?
reality is like your fucking eyes.
It's
know what's
so
crazy though?
Like what
sensitive.
you are to me and what we all are to each other
We
is because
don't-
of these fucking things. You
Exactly.
know what I'm
No,
saying?
but listen though,
What if we look through something else?
you can see through something else. I'm just about to tell you,
Yeah.
you can, bro. Listen, close your eyes right now
Virtual
and picture
poop.
a red apple.
It's there, bro.
You can see that.
It's there.
How are you seeing
It's
that
there.
shit, nigga?
It's
Without
just your
your eyes?
imagination, bro. It's because you've seen it before.
No, that don't make
What
no
is
sense.
that?
That
Ah!
means, how are you seeing it, bro? If you're not using your eyes, you just said you saw it.
It's
Because
your
you've seen
mind,
it before.
bro.
Because
It's
you've seen
not
it before.
because-
All right, but listen.
I can picture.
Like if you're a blind man, what is a
Okay.
line? What is a line? They don't know what the fuck a line is. If you're born blind,
I understand, but I
like
understand.
Ray Charles
I
was
understand
able to
you've seen
do
it
the things he
before.
did because he became blind.
I'm not telling
Same
you to,
with
like-
Stevie Wonder.
I'm not telling you the visual what it looks like. I'm telling you to actually look in your head and like I can see a red apple right now. If
I mean, you could probably
that
feel
makes
an
you-
apple.
that
Like
makes you-
their vision is
that means you
different
seeing
when
it-
they close
that
their
mean-
eyes. I mean, their eyes, yeah.
Yo,
You know
but since you say that, it's like, yo, you saying you close your eyes and you can see like visually, like you have dreams when you're asleep.
exactly. So, you
So
don't
that
use
means
your
what
eyes.
is this reality?
No,
Like, what are
because
we
it's shit you've
seeing?
seen though.
Huh?
You gotta understand. I feel like because you envision that, it's because you've seen it before, or you've thought like because like you've seen what a UFO looks like, so you have an image in your head of what a UFO
using,
could
like-
be,
So what about
or, like,
kids?
What aliens?
What about kids' dreams? They haven't been here as long. So
But they still have seen things.
I know they've seen.
You know what I'm
like-
saying? I feel like you could see a
What if-
car.
okay,
and
Yo,
what
do
if
you
it gets
remember?
altered.
What's the farthest dream you remember?
Yo, all right. How about this? What's the farthest memory you've ever?
Memory? Dude? I know.
I have one too. It's weird thinking
I
back.
don't really know.
I remember having. I lived on what's those apartments in Elkins Park, like Showham. Starts with an L.
Linwood Gardens.
Linwood Gardens. Thank you.
Yeah.
I used to live in Linwood Gardens
like
before I
Chick-fil-A.
moved to like North Philly and shit. But it was like from like I was like 1 year old, bro. I only lived there for a year.
Mm-hmm.
But like I remember vividly, yo. I remember seeing a fucking clown like light switch. Like my light switch had like a cover on it that was like it looked like a circus. I remember asking my mom like, did I have this light switch in that room? And she was like, yeah. And she was like astonished.
Blown away that
She's
you
like, how
remember?
the fuck do you know that?
Yeah.
I remember seeing that as a baby. I remember like just seeing that image, yo.
Yo,
It was
I
weird.
remember those blocks. Yo, you remember those like gray kind of blocks that you could stack up? They're like soft as shit though.
Soft, yeah.
No, they're not soft, but they're like
they're
cardboard.
like cardboard. Yeah.
Yeah, they're light. You know what I'm saying? I remember I was in one of those, and it was in New York, and some like this Russian lady. Because I remember I was like, I could clearly tell she was like a Russian lady. You know what I'm saying? She like walked in class and she like had like a Russian accent, and she brought me like Rice Krispies treats. And it's my neighbor, this girl Rose. It was her babysitter. You know what I'm saying? And I was like in there, and I asked my mom about it like when I was like, I don't know, not even that long ago. And I was just like, yo, Because I was thinking, like, what the fuck is my oldest memory? I'm like, did the neighbor have a Russian, whatever? She's like, what the fuck? She's like, what do you talk?
Bro,
like, how do you remember
shit.
that? Who told you that, you know?
But do you think, so that means you're not, so that means after all them years, you probably broke, that memory was probably stored in your head. And all these years later, you broke down that memory to be like, and you put it together.
I feel like if you I mean, I think at a certain
weird.
age, if you focus hard enough, you could. I mean, that probably is not true.
This is not my furthest memory, but I got a good memory.
Oh yeah. What's
It's
your
not funny,
My
I ain't
fault,
gonna
right?
lie.
Yeah, but
Oh,
we
look.
we're just going.
So I remember I was a kid, right? This is actually kind of drawn. I was a kid, and
You talking away, huh?
I was a kid.
What happened?
You know what I'm saying? So, I remember I used to live on like right near the mall and shit. So
Which one, Will Grove?
yeah, so it was a family that moved down the street. It's a family that moved down the street, right? So, oh yeah, smoke that
Smoke that
joint. So it
Hey,
was
shout
a
out to Aaron too. My bad.
it was a family that moved down the street and shit. It was a family that moved down the street, right? So like, I seen him like before, but I never really like said nothing to him. It was like a new kid. It seemed like it was just him and his brother, right?
Where at?
On my block.
How old were you?
Down the street?
I was probably like, I was young, probably like fourth grade.
Fourth grade.
I mean, I was young, maybe like third grade, fourth grade. So I remember the one time him and his mom ended up coming. They knocked on our door and shit, right?
Yeah.
I guess to try to introduce himself, right? So
I'll just start swinging all over. So
no. So my mom opened the doors. She started explaining herself like, "Hey, like we're new down the street." You know what I'm saying? And I guess she seen me on the block, so she was like, "Yeah, I see you got a son. Like, yeah, can my son play with your son?"
oh, some boy was an asshole.
She thought Ronald was 30.
No,
She's like, I see you on the block, young boy. I see
they
you.
might have to be cool.
Put in
like,
that work.
Well, shit. Like, she's like, you think maybe they could be cool, whatever. So, but they came over with these Klondike bars, right? And they offered me one. They're like,
what would you do, little boy, for this Klondike bar?
And when they gave me the Klondike bar, it was like, you know how Klondike bars are wrapped up in like that.
Yeah, you gotta break
it was
that
like all
open.
half eaten and shit when they tried to give it to me. I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
You start getting mad as shit.
I never ate a Klondike
How
bar.
old were you, bro? How old were you?
You say you was in
was
fourth
like
grade.
third.
Yo, when was the first time you started smoking tree?
Oh shit.
Yo, I was 12. Isn't that crazy?
Right around the time when Christian Orange Juice came out.
I
was probably like 13,
I started
14.
smoking around like 13, 14.
Isn't that wild,
Nah,
bro?
man, I started late.
I see like 13.
Like,
I see people that are like 12. I'm like, yo, they're like children.
Yeah,
and I was
bro.
like, we were fighting each other and fucking
fighting.
smoking and drinking and fucking acting like adults,
God,
robbing each other and shit. It was crazy.
Bro,
Playing
there's
dice.
no generation like our generation. Bro, you know we were brought
Everybody
up.
says that though.
No, but no. Bro, we literally,
Dude,
our
I think
age,
just our grades,
age,
yeah.
95, like 94, 95, 93, 96 a little bit. Bro, we were born in the age of like when the internet just started popping, yo. Where this Twitter shit, Facebook.
We probably are the
all
last
that
of
shit
like,
just started
you
popping,
see everybody
bro.
else, it's like a whole different world. That's why people listen to
Yeah.
podcasts, because they don't have good conversations with their friends, to be honest. So they're like looking around trying to like find good conversations somewhere.
Yeah,
so like,
no,
oh
I
shit,
feel
these guys could talk to each other about shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yo.
No, we love y'all.
No, I'm trying to think, dude. What was the craziest shit you did when you were a kid?
Like the
man,
craziest
I
thing.
can go for days, man. The fuck?
I don't-
was
bro,
We'll try to
literally
categorize it
fucking
crazy.
stupid.
Like weed? You want to talk about weed story or like something like that?
Actually,
Where was the
shouldn't say-
craziest?
you
where was
shouldn't
the
say a
craziest
bunch
place
of
you
shit.
smoked- Where was the craziest place you smoked weed at? How about that? That's what
like ever?
ever.
Man,
Fuck, dude.
probably at a church.
You smoked weed at a church?
Yeah.
I smoked weed in
Oh,
a
I
At a
smoked
synagogue
weed.
too.
I don't even want to incriminate myself.
Nah,
What?
wait. This
Huh?
is all just for fun. You know what I'm saying?
Well, hypothetically, I might have
Hypothetically, yeah. There
I
you
don't
go.
know, bro. I smoked weed a lot of crazy places. I smoked weed. What was that?
smoked. Oh,
I smoked at the church.
you smoked at the church?
Yeah.
What you roll up in Bible paper? Damn,
Damn,
you
I don't got no crazy.
No, at fucking
spots like
synagogue
that,
or something.
It's like,
I smoked at some beautiful scenery.
All right, how about this?
some like High Rocks and
Where's the
Jim
craziest?
Thorpe Park and
Where's
I was smoking
the
in
craziest
churches and
place you
shit.
got off at?
got off.
Yeah.
like the bus?
Like bust up, like bust nut.
Damn,
Porta potty
I was
for me,
literally
bro.
chopping on
You're
you
a
for
porta
saying you
potty.
smoked.
Yo,
I was
porta,
literally
yo, listen
chopping
to
on you
this.
for saying you smoked at a church, bro.
Yo,
I'm not gonna fraud. I hooked up with a girl outside of a church.
What'd you do though?
You know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, a little H, you know what I'm saying, a little J, you know what I mean?
What are you talking about?
I don't know.
Little
what's going
Asian
on.
J? Is
Oh,
that what you
I
said?
know-
HJ, I don't know. I'm not gonna.
HJ,
fraud,
oh, you
know.
got.
I'm
You
not
got a
gonna.
rubby
It was
tuggy.
no crazy story.
Rubby
but
tuggy, dude.
That's
That's
Rubby
that's
tug.
facts.
Nah, but fucking What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, it was at the Eastern State Penitentiary.
Oh shit.
It was like some thing, I don't know. It was some girl I was talking to. We were like on a tour and we just kind of peeled off.
She wasn't one of the actors, but
potty.
she wasn't like all dressed up in like dead shit, right? She was like,
No, we was on a tour.
Wait, what
I wasn't
happened?
bagging.
on a tour.
Oh, you talking about the nightmare?
The haunted
thing?
house.
Yeah, she had a fucking chainsaw. She chased me and stuff like that.
That'd be
Chased
hard
me
to feel like
she chased
that.
me into
on
the
that.
porta potty and shit. It
Oh
just
my
happened.
god, that would have been actually traumatizing. That's not.
Hey, gang.
Said my car's getting broken into.
Yeah.
My radio's
Doing.
my yeah. Mm-hmm.
Spitting on these bars like I do this. Truest motherfucker while I'm chilling. Chilling like a motherfucking Buddhist. Chilling right down over here. I'm a crown. I'm gonna spit these bars. I'm gonna spit this shine motherfucker out here. I'm tripping just for that. Everybody knowing I'm busting all these gets. Bang, 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 bang.
Niggas make beats out of anything.
Real
Like,
shit.
fuck it.
That's what I'm trying to think, yo.
Yeah, shit was kind of. That was feeling alright,
Yeah.
man. Yo, would y'all ever? What other state would you live in now?
What other state
Other
would I live
state?
in? Oregon by far. Just because I
Really?
ran it
You
looks.
been
Oregon's
there.
cool.
You been there?
Oregon is
Yo,
racist.
we gotta
Is
go
that shit
there.
really chilling though? I feel like people are
Fuck
fake as
yeah.
fuck out there. That's the only thing.
I can't
It's
talk
like
about
California. Everybody seemed like fake as shit out. I don't know, man. Not,
I mean,
not
I don't
talk shit
know.
on it.
I'm just saying, like
something?
Oregon, the way the
Just didn't
landscape
seem
is,
real.
the way the vibe is, it just seemed real chill, and that's like, you know what I'm saying.
Bro, I can't even answer that question, bro, because I lived in
That's
only
low-key as
one
shit,
other
too.
state before,
What's that?
fucking Georgia.
Oh yeah,
Georgia?
Shout out to South. I used to live in Florida.
You live in Florida.
Yeah,
You lived in New York.
Yeah.
That was where you.
I was born there, and then
Yeah.
fucking I was born in St. Vincent's, which is like in Manhattan, but I live in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Prospect, you know what I'm saying? Now it's
Prospect.
like, dude, it's fucking millions of dollars. It's crazy. I had a 2-bedroom apartment. My parents sold it for $200,000.
Whoa.
Right? Guess what?
A 2-bedroom apartment?
Yep, 200,000.
For
That's
how
nice,
much?
right? That's how we
200,000?
got the spot in Abington. It was like a fucking deal. So
Holy
some old
fuck.
lady died in it, so we're like, all right, we got a discount.
I
Apparently
knew,
there's
I knew,
ghosts
I,
and
wait,
shit,
I
but
knew
we're
I
like,
felt
discount?
some energy
Did
in your
people die in
fucking
the
house,
house?
bro.
What's up?
I knew I felt some energy. in
Dude,
your
it's a
crib,
dog
bro.
ghost. I'm telling you right now. But I'll get into
dog
that
ghost?
later. Yeah, I'll get into that later.
Wait a minute. So
don't
if somebody
know.
dies in your house, you get it for cheaper?
I think so. Or if you say something's like fucked up about it, like there's a creepy vibe. Like it was hard for them to sell because people thought it was like a creepy house. You needed like fixing up and shit. But anyways, sold our spot in Prospect for that, and then like now, dude, that apartment is worth like $3 million.
Are you
Damn.
serious?
Yeah, it's crazy.
And you still own it?
No,
Oh.
we sold it for $200,000.
Fuck.
Yeah.
That's because whoever
But it's cool.
buys that is just gonna
Would I
rent
really
it
want
out.
that? I don't know, man. I wouldn't really want to be like a rich ass kid though.
I mean,
I feel like
it
that
has
would
its
be-
pros and its cons.
I feel like a lot of times it just a lot of people are kind of lazy. There's like something that's given to them.
Yeah. They don't really appreciate
You said you wouldn't want to have a rich ass kid?
No, I wouldn't want to be a rich ass kid.
Well, like back in the day.
Yeah, like growing up. I mean, I know there's struggles everywhere. Do you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I feel like you kind of lose yourself a little bit in all that shit sometimes.
See,
Like when money's not a problem. I don't know. I feel like you create problems in your head and it's deeper than what it is. You know?
I feel like in hindsight, I'm happy I didn't grow up with money. But then like definitely growing up, I wanted to be a rich kid. I wanted to have money. Like I was like,
Yeah.
especially struggling and shit. Like seeing my mom struggling, so I definitely wanted to have bread.
Yeah,
But now like I'm like, damn, like I see the people that had like a lot of money growing up and shit.
Kinda
Like,
give
I
up
feel like I
early.
got better. Not saying I'm better than anybody, but I feel like I see the world different. Like
And I feel like that's what's
and
important.
more better for like
Yeah.
survival, I guess.
I mean, dude, like if you look at statistics, right? Like America's the highest suicide rate,
yeah.
100%.
Wow.
And what's crazy is you look at countries that are like broke, poor, like they're struggling every day, and they don't ever think about that. Isn't that weird? I feel like we're given so much shit
I never thought about that.
that we're like fucking just like we find these mental things to. This is why staying busy and doing something is like so important because
Yeah.
when you start letting your mind get to you, you're just like,
Yep.
fuck. You start thinking of all the negative shit everywhere. You know?
Yep. Exactly.
I feel like yeah.
Negative gets negative.
That's facts. That's why people always say that cliche. They're like, "Hey, we're like they give the trophies to like we're like our generation. They gave the trophies to the losers too, or something like that." I feel like yeah, because we never like learned like hard work and shit. Like we like a lot of shit's given to us. We don't know how to fucking connect to our friends. Like it's weird, bro. We like I don't know. What is it? Like what I don't know. What
I'm
is
saying
it?
like, all right. So how about this? Ready? How do y'all? What do y'all want to do with this cast? Like, what's the main goal of this? Like, why we got started? You know what I'm saying?
Crazy. All right, listen.
If I mean,
Go
my
ahead.
bad. Yeah, no.
No, go ahead. What you about to say?
I was just gonna say, man. Like, I work jobs. I've done all these other things. You know what I'm saying? And it's
Okay,
just
right,
kind of
right.
like, I don't know. I feel like people gotta be out there chasing something, make a small business for yourself, right?
Yeah.
And we figure at the same time we could try to promote something good, like good change in Philadelphia. We could bring interesting guests on for people to listen to, right?
Yep.
Just teach entrepreneurship through like actions.
But also just for ourselves, man. We ain't perfect neither. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like what this kind of helps is just kind of like keep myself busy, keep at it, keep doing shit, and just like really just trying to put on, you know?
Just trying to put on for my city. Who is that by?
Jeezy.
Jeezy, that's right.
I put on.
I had that song on my
Yeah,
PSP.
facts. I just want to like in general, yo. I just want to. I like connecting to people, yo. I like having general connections. I like people like feeling like they can come to me and like I don't know, like learn stuff and like I can like learn stuff from them. I just like connecting with people, and I feel like this is a good opportunity to bring people on and like learn what they're doing. And I don't know.
Real shit.
Yeah, man.
I really don't know, bro. That's a good question. Like, I just like doing this. Like, y'all my homies. I feel like we're not the same. We're all different. But we have good conversations. That's the one reason I wanted to do this. Because I feel like our conversations make me feel better after. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, you know what I'm ready for, bro? I'm ready for a round. Talk about conspiracy theory, yo.
Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah. You got one, bro?
All right. Huh.
He's just gonna full on out.
No, I got one. Yep.
Which
You
one?
got.
It's coming.
Yo.
I don't fried
Hold on.
dizzle,
No, I'm
dude.
trying to figure out. Shit.
Let's talk about language, yo.
Language.
Ronald showed me his video and shit, and he was like talking about how language is like a hoax. Like language is weird, like especially American language. We have a lot of like, it's like our language is like fucking riddles and shit, and it's like a lot of words are like deceiving. Like the word humble. He was saying how like the word humble is always like thrown around like, oh, you should be humble. You should be humble.
Well, hold on. Wait.
Right?
Before
When you look at the-
before you say that, what do you think humble means?
Humble is like not
Like literally.
not boasting.
No,
You're not
like-
boasting what you do.
else?
You're not like, yo, I'm the fucking man. Yo, look at all this bread I got. Look at me out, fuck up Keenan. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would just fucking start swinging on him. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I put Keenan to sleep.
Right, so that's what the word means
All right, so
in
you want me to-
action.
so
All
you
right, so
want me
then
Like
to-
when
like,
it's
look,
thrown around, someone would
But
put
if
that
I
label.
did put Keenan to sleep though,
You wouldn't.
I feel like I would.
You wouldn't.
Okay, so look, say you did this.
You wouldn't know.
You put in work, right?
Yeah, work.
Say you're a fighter, right?
Sure.
Floyd Mayweather, take a prime example, right? Never lost a fight. 50-0, right?
Pick the shit though.
Does he have to be humble?
All right, but that doesn't define the word of humble though.
No, I'm just asking
we're
you a
talking about
question.
like literal.
Oh, like someone that is humble?
no,
No.
Literal.
Fuck him. He's not humble.
He's not humble, right?
No, he don't give back to the community or do shit.
But
Look,
is that a bad thing, or is that a bad thing that he's not humble? I'm about to read to you what humble
that's a
means.
bad thing.
That's a bad thing, right?
This is what we're saying. This is what we're saying.
This is
We
what
put
humble
we put a
means.
lot of words. We
Like-
label situations and actions with words. But sometimes the words that we put on that like action or something
Yeah.
isn't what that word means.
This is what humble means.
and that's deceiving.
All right.
Number one,
This is what humble means.
having or showing a modest or low estimate of one's importance.
Not boasting.
Submissive as a synonym.
All right.
Submissive.
No,
What
yeah,
does
real
that
shit.
mean though, bro?
Real shit. Unassertive.
Unassertive.
Is
Is that good?
a synonym.
Yeah, but you're not pressing it. You're chilling.
It's being,
laid
but I'm
back.
saying it's being unassertive. Good.
Self-depreciating.
It's being
It's
self-depreciating.
not self-depreciating, or it is being self-depreciating.
That's being self-depreciating. Being humble.
Not
And,
appreciating.
I mean, it's
and,
just
and this is
not
the only reason why.
boasting.
But
Not
this is the only
boasting.
reason why it bothers me, because the only people that's saying like, be humble, be humble, be humble, be humble. Well, not the only people that's saying that, but like, I just feel like it's like subconsciously like you start really actually doing that shit to yourself. Why not be a biggest fan? You feel what I'm saying? Like, why
No,
not?
you can be.
No, but all right.
But
What I'm saying is, with that definition, see, I'm not even talking about being humble. I'm talking about the action of what people call humble. I'm like, I call it like being a good person, being nice. But
That's
I'm saying
what I'm
what the
saying,
word humble means, and when people are like, be humble, is deceiving, because what the word humble is basically saying making yourself lower. And it's self-depreciating. And I'm saying what it literally means. And I'm not trying to use
Appreciation's not-
semantics or anything, but I'm saying like what it literally means.
That's literally what it means.
Fucking, it's saying self-depreciating, but there's a lot of words in American language that like don't mean what the actual word means, but they'll say, "Oh, that action is doing that," when it's not even that. You look at the definition, and it might be the whole opposite.
Real
It's
shit.
weird. Like
Sometimes I feel like
our
being
language
humble
is really hard to learn, bro. That's what people be saying. I never learned.
Yeah, there's
it.
a lot of different words for different things.
I feel like our language. I feel like
I would say
stuff like this could subconsciously actually like make you actually like really limit yourself. You know what I'm saying? Put you in a box. You know what I'm saying? Because now I gotta think. Damn, I gotta be humble. I can't really. I know I can do this. I know I can do that. You know what I'm saying? But damn, they're gonna think I'm too much, or they're gonna think I'm too that. You know what I'm saying? So let me just be humble. Let me just self-depreciate myself, or like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck does that shit even mean? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Meek said, "Fuck being humble. Fuck being humble." Real shit. Fuck being humble. Like, I feel him a little bit. I ain't gonna lie.
I think
not being humble.
Let me talk.
Not being an asshole, but like, if you know you the shit, you know you the shit.
Yeah,
ain't no way around it. You know
I think being humble. Let's talk about champs, right? So people say best champ of all time. They always say Muhammad Ali, right? Muhammad Ali had 5 losses. He won and lost his championship, which I actually think makes you a better champ. He took fights that you shouldn't take. I mean, think about those monsters he fought. George Foreman, fucking Sonny Liston, fucking Joe Frazier. Yeah. All these dudes that are killers, you know what I'm saying? And he kept fighting them. He kept doing everything, you know? And I think that what made him a great champ is he stood for more than just boxing, right? That's a humble person. Yeah, because he remembers. I feel like being humble is like humility, having humility. That is a real thing. And what's good about that, it makes you remember where you came from, right?
Humility.
So you don't think you're God. You ever hear the God?
But that's not the same word.
Like the God, theory pretty much. Yeah. It's like where you just think you're untouchable. Like you ever see 300? What's the fucking bull's name? The Gypsy bull?
I don't know.
Or Persian?
Spartacus?
Gypsy. The Persian bull or something? Remember, he was like, I don't bleed. And then when all the 300 motherfuckers died, Leonidas threw that spear. I'm pretty sure it's Leonidas or something, right? He threw that spear, right? And he caught him right on the. He didn't kill him, but he did something even better. He made him bleed. So then at the end, when they all died, the fucking Persian king was looking at himself like, "Holy shit, I'm not a god." It's like being humble, right?
I guess it's like.
Can I say one of the best things
that
ever happened?
But that's not being humble. Is that a good thing,
or
yo breaking my nose?
There's so many words. I'm saying there's so many other words to say what the action is. That's not the word humble, because using the word humble is deceiving. That's what I'm saying. What the definition of humble is, you can't say it's being humble. Basically, because like it says the word, one of the synonyms for being humble is non-assertive. Why would you want to be non-assertive?
Unassertive.
If you would want to get your point across. You would want to be like, oh, this is what I stand for. This is what I am. Being unassertive is like almost being dishonest.
You know what I feel like it is sometimes? I feel like when you're not humble, I feel like it just makes other people be like, sometimes somebody else could be in a worse situation, and if they see you doing something, you know what I'm saying, and like you talking your shit or whatever, and they off in the corner or something, they like, you need to be more humble, like a fucking gremlin, you know what I'm saying? Like just, you need to be more humble.
Like it's almost like happy. They want to.
I'm not saying that like.
I'm not saying being an asshole. That's being
not
an asshole is being an asshole.
But sometimes I feel like that
you're
can
an
get
asshole.
away.
You're an asshole. But there's nothing wrong with you being like happy. I've seen people like be mad because someone's happy, and that's like
that's being jealous. That's different.
He need to chill the fuck out. He need to be.
Those are
why
just
can't
jealous.
This man just be out like I'm happy that I got this?
But is everybody jealous though? Not everybody's jealous. So you're thinking of the word humble in a view of a person being jealous, right?
No, I'm looking at it in a word,
but in a way of, it's like if fucking. I don't know.
Put it like this: if they was in my situation, would you be humble? Like, say if you were like
you
that,
can be. Like,
you was at that status and all that shit. Do you
look at people that are like presidents and shit, right?
Aaron, you know how to get that joint?
Yeah, just press that joint. Like, look at people that are presidents, right? Barack was a humble man. Could you not say that? Was he a humble man?
Barack?
Yeah.
I don't know, bro.
And then you see someone that's not humble,
reserved,
which is like Trump right now. You know what I'm saying?
The
difference is someone that's like this, boasting. I did this, I did that, and then you come in, and then it's just not like that. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference.
Now, when you're not humble, you do gotta back it up. If you're not humble,
no, that's what I'm saying.
I'm saying being not humble doesn't mean that you're a loudmouth. Though you can still know your worth and not be a loudmouth.
No, you can just be cool.
You can be chilling.
I
That
feel
doesn't mean you're humble. That means because you can still have the mentality of the opposite of what those words mean. You can still have the mentality and be like, yo, I know I'm worth something. I want people to know I stand for something. But you don't have to be blasting it. That doesn't mean you're.
That's boasting. Humble. I feel like that's just boasting and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
Like, what would that feel like? Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You wouldn't even fucking know. What's up, y'all? Yeah, we should go drinking soon.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, you bought from her, John?
Yo. That's tough.
Yo, shout out Amethyst.
Ew, that is fire.
Shout out to our collective. Yeah, throw it on there.
Boom.
There you go.
She's sick.
Shout out.
Dope.
Yeah.
We gonna hit you up. That's what I'm saying.
I like her art.
Oh yeah, you did say that.
Tattoo Moms.
Shout
out Tattoo Moms.
Shout out Tattoo Moms.
They do, Tattoo Moms do a lot for like up and coming artists, like people I see around. I had a friend that had a show there. Upstairs, you've been there, right?
What?
Tattoo Moms. We ate there. We ate there. It was vegan burgers.
Yo, what's your favorite spot in Philly to be getting fucked up at?
To get fucked up at?
Yeah, that's the way to do it. I'll tell you right now.
I don't know.
Y'all got one?
I like a lot
Y'all
of
get
places.
fucked
I'll say
up.
one.
I
I don't
don't
give a
really
fuck.
get
What's your
fucked up.
favorite
I said it before, but like Time is my favorite spot, right?
Time? Oh, the
Because
live
it
music.
cuts in all depths of like how fucked up or how you feeling, right?
Yeah.
You could walk in, to your left could be like a fucking, there's a live band going, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Someone rapping, someone singing or something like that.
Yeah.
To the right is like a chilling bar, and then upstairs is like a whole club. And you just could, it's in the Neighborhood. Shout out to Neighborhood, all the best fucking clubs, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Yo, Keem, remember we're in Woody's
Yo,
at one
Woody's,
time?
bro.
Not gonna lie,
I
it was
had a
pretty
great
lit.
time.
That was a fun
I
time.
had a great time. That was like the only bar that people were actually dancing. Like
I know, we were
love that
walking
shit,
up
yo.
and down. What block is that? What is that?
Chestnut.
What is? I think so. It's like, yeah, Spruce. I'm pretty sure it's Spruce Street. They got Elvis on there
Yeah,
too.
it's
Graffiti
fine.
bar.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's 13.
13th? Word.
Is that 13? Yeah. Oh, and Concourse is like early on there. Y'all been. Concourse is pretty good too. I like Concourse. That's a fun spot in Philly right now.
Oh, that's with the ball pit?
Yeah. All right. So don't go in the ball
Don't
pit
go in the
though.
ball
People be
pit.
pissing in that joint all the
Yeah,
time.
what the hell?
I swear to God.
Yo, the ball pit was fun though. I jumped
I
in
took
there.
a girl
Is there-
out.
is
I
there
took a girl
grown-ass
out to
men
Concourse.
taking
This
piss
is
in a ball
a
pit?
21 plus bar with a ball pit, bro.
Yeah.
Grown ass men in there pissing the
No,
ball.
it ain't. No, it ain't grown ass man, yo. I promise.
Like,
This is
I
drunk
took a
people.
girl. I took a girl I went on a date with. We went there,
And she peed in
and she
there?
told me, she was like, "Don't go in there." I'm like, "What?"
Oh.
She was like, "Everybody be peeing in there," and I'm like, "Ew, yo."
That's probably some rumor made up. Nobody peeing.
Actually, I'll probably
Yo,
cut
have
that
fun.
out.
If you
I'ma
ever
cut
at
that
a
out.
concert,
Yeah,
jump in the balls.
Yeah, you know what, yo. So
Come on.
that's a fun
Balls.
spot too. Where else y'all been?
I like the Saint. You ever been to the Saint?
I like
In
the Saint.
Fishtown? Was
Yeah,
it
we
like
were there.
Gerard?
Remember? We were tripping on Molly
Yo,
and
we were
shit.
singing outside. Wait, yeah, we were singing
With
outside.
Sorrel.
Yeah.
That shit, the problem with
fun. They
there
play
and,
good
like,
music.
The problem with like Fishtown sometimes, man, is just like
What?
some places get too tight.
They get very tight.
If you have more than 30 people in there, you're like,
Yeah,
fuck.
it's just
Yeah,
you know what I'm
shoulder to
saying?
shoulder.
I can't breathe.
Everybody's
Shout out to
dancing.
Dolphin.
The Dolphin. I never been there.
never
You
been there.
said
It's like a kind of club-ish spot, but there's
Yeah.
like $5 cover max.
Uh-huh.
That's-
Oh shit.
And they got like $3 beers.
word.
Oh, they ain't bad.
It's like-
Any place
yeah,
that got
we're
$3
trying to
beers,
have,
I'm
like,
fucking
That's
cool with it,
I'm
you know
there,
what I'm
yo.
saying?
You never told me about the $3 beers, yo. That would have sold me. I would have went there.
$3 beers.
Yo, where was the place we went to? It was like a fucking Monday night.
The Barbary?
The
We went to
Barbary,
we
yo.
saw AI at the
Yo, yeah, at the
we saw
fucking
AI at the
casino.
casino, bro. He
Oh
was-
wait, why
yo.
did I feel like wait, what is it?
Yo,
what,
yo,
Sugar
all right,
House?
so
It was
ready?
Sugar House, bro.
Yo, I got it, King. I got it.
Put his money up.
Ready? So it was a Monday night,
I'll be right
right?
next to you.
It was a Monday night, and
Yeah.
all of our friends were about to start leaving.
We're about to
Like
leave. I'm about to
Omar
go
was
to Atlanta.
leaving, Kaylin was leaving, you were leaving,
Yeah.
Aaron was leaving, Val was leaving and shit.
We're traveling.
And we were like, it was a Monday night. We're like, yo, we should get fucked up one last time. We went to like the
Yeah.
bar on a Monday.
That was a
night.
fun night. It was like a disco
Yo,
night too, bro. It
That was crazy.
So y'all went to
as
the
shit.
casino? Y'all
Then we went to the
Sugar House?
casino and we saw AI at the
Why'd y'all
casino.
go to the
Yeah, I
casino?
was
Wait, why
there.
did y'all go to the casino?
we don't
Because there's it was right by a casino.
we went cheesesteaks.
Yeah, Gino's was still open in the
Yeah.
casino because it's open 24
Oh.
hours,
Yeah, we
right?
went cheesesteaks. Yeah.
How late's the casino open, Aaron?
Casino never closed, open 24 hours.
They know. y'all-
Christmas, Easter,
Yo.
New
All right,
Year's.
can I just say something? Our
all that
photog
shit.
Aaron, right? Our photog Aaron has a pretty bad gambling problem.
Yo, don't.
That's my guy. That's my
Just
guy.
being honest.
It's because
That's my guy.
he get money though, so it's like.
All
He
right.
get bread.
To be fair, if you're gonna go to the casino, just play roulette. That's your best chance.
Roulette, that's all we be on.
Right? Don't play blackjack. Don't try to play a dealer. You're gonna get.
I've
fucked.
never
They're gonna
won a
take
hand in
all your
blackjack.
money, yo.
It
It's
is
all about having fun and losing your money.
You gotta go there with a mindset of like, all right, if
Yo.
I lose this, then fuck it. But
Honestly,
if
play
I win something,
like
then all right.
coin slots. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
Fuck the slots. I ain't gonna lie. I whip-
We
yo.
gotta wait, hold on.
Oh yeah, happy
Wait, wait.
birthday to our
Yeah, we
our
gotta
friend
give a
and
shout.
our roommate,
Yeah.
right?
Shit.
He's,
Shout out Ellie, yo. It's Ellie's birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Cha cha cha. Happy birthday, dear Adley. Happy birthday to you.
Yo, shout out Ellie.
Yo, shout out to
She's
birthdays,
the greatest.
yo.
Roommate.
Real shit. Think about it like this. You're having a shitty life, whatever's going on, but it's your birthday. Fuck it, right? You're like, you know what?
Yeah.
Fuck it. It's my fuck. It's like
It's
one
my
day where it's like,
birthday.
yo, you know what?
It's time to.
This is my day.
time
This
to
is
turn
my
up.
fucking
Yeah,
day
it's your
right now,
day.
yo. That's that shit, yo.
Huh?
What's your favorite holiday?
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving's good. That's
I love
good.
that stuff.
I forgot.
You love that smoked
I love the
yurt?
yams. I love
I
the
want my
yams.
shit. I want my shit full of diabetes in it.
Yeah, I want the itis. I want to get grout while I'm eating it.
I
You know
want
what
all
I'm
my
saying?
shit fucked up.
I want to lose my foot.
I like Thanksgiving because that's like the one holiday everybody just loves getting together, yo.
Yeah, just be
Christmas
eating
is
shit, hanging the
awkward.
fuck out.
I don't like Christmas.
I like Christmas.
I like giving gifts. I just don't like receiving shit, bro.
No, I just
so
like Christmas. I don't know.
bro.
I like Christmas
You're
mornings
just
and shit. I usually just get socks and that's about it. Or I get like stuff for Colton. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
you got a
it's
son now, so I feel like once you have kids, Christmas become like magical. Again.
Yeah, it's like my grandparents are like, yo, I bought him this great toy. So I'm like, bet. And I'm like actually excited for it. I like it because I get to play with him for him. You know what I'm saying? I get to teach him how to play with
Colton
it.
again, yo. That's my young boy.
He doesn't even know what the fuck Santa Claus is. He's still like 2.
He a young boy.
He's like 2.
Are you gonna like tell him like how's that gonna work?
How does that work? Yeah, honestly,
I'm not
Are
gonna
you gonna
raise
do
a
it?
fucking idiot. I'm sorry.
What?
Damn, so I was
Wait,
an idiot
what?
my whole life. What the fuck?
I'm not gonna talk about
outta
Santa.
here,
It's
bro.
2019. What are we doing? Talking about Santa
I
Claus.
know you.
Yeah, I
I'm
ain't
all
gonna
you.
lie.
I'm gonna tell him right away.
This guy comes down on
What
his
is he,
shit.
man? I'm sorry.
But what if all his little friends believe in that shit and he at school?
The Cole's gonna be like, yo, what's wrong with y'all, dude? I'm spitting facts right now. First off, Santa Claus sounds like
What about the
a
Christmas
serial like robber. You know what I'm saying? He's
Yo,
breaking in my fucking
that
house,
shit is
leaving me
low-key
shit.
kinda weird, yo.
What is he doing? He's leaving me weird presents, eating my food,
He has like a
drinking
god-
my fucking milk. I'm like,
Boy-
get the fuck out of here,
Boy
man.
got a godlike complex,
leave-
bro. He get to decide if you're good or bad.
You leave socks up to probably like get him the fuck out of here, right? It's weird as shit.
He got
You bring
slayed.
trees inside to be like, yo, Santa, don't break in my house. We're outside, so you can't break in my house. That's why you have a tree in the fucking crib, right?
Eat your cookies.
Yeah, and you give him cookies because you're like, yo, you want me to get like tired and bow the fuck out.
Bro, he's weird, bro.
I'm just saying, fuck that.
Wait, reindeer not even real though.
If
right?
you don't leave me presents,
Fucking story.
that's what I'm saying.
I'm not
And
gonna lie,
It came from
we're
a real
smarter
person.
than that
though.
nowadays,
Saint
bro.
Nicholas. Saint Nicholas was a real person, bro. He's like he's from Turkey or something. Look at him.
He's from Turkey.
I swear.
All right, he
Why
probably
does he
is,
have?
yo.
Why is he the face of the shit? I never
Cause
knew why.
he actually used to like give like kids like orphans gifts back in the day
On
or something like
Jesus'
that.
birthday?
And then his story turned into him being Santa Claus, and then it became a whole pagan holiday.
I heard Santa Claus
It's
was.
Well, Christmas is a weird
Something
pagan holiday
backwards.
too.
Yeah, Christmas is false. Jesus wasn't.
All
Damn, I feel bad
right,
saying-
come on,
yeah.
man. Don't be getting all
He
fucking.
was.
Oh, you get
He
pre
was-
go
he
talk
was
your
born-
shit.
In
bro.
the
Talk your
Bible,
shit.
it says he was born in the springtime.
That is
The
true.
flowers are blooming.
In the
like,
Middle East, the
wasn't born
winter
in
in the Middle East
winter.
is like freezing cold.
man,
Oh,
You
yeah,
can't be
you're
born
right.
there.
You're absolutely right.
I don't know, but I feel like
Well,
it's
it is-
real.
it
Like,
is
it's a
known
pagan-
as, like,
it's a pagan holiday.
Yeah, it is a pagan holiday.
What's that mean?
You get gifts and shit.
It's like
Pagans are like Vikings.
I know. Are like the bikers pagans?
no, don't.
There
no.
are pagans that are
not
bikers.
like that. Not like that at all. Don't say that.
Yo, shout out.
Shout
Shout out to pagans. So you're just doing God's work, right?
Yeah, shout out.
You're doing
everybody.
pagan work. I'll cut that out so I don't get fucking stabbed by this.
I'm not trying to get sliced.
Yo, I don't know. I feel like we talking holidays. I kind of like 4th of July and shit. I don't like New Year's. I don't like New
You
Year's.
don't like New Year's?
New Year's trips me out.
It's just awkward.
Because every New Year's I get sad for
you're
some
looking
reason.
for a kiss.
'Cause I'm
man.
like-
You're just like,
Damn, Keenan.
who's gonna love me? And you're just nobody. You're just like, I'm just gonna smoke this Dutch. Like you wanted to smoke when the
Jeez,
ball
Keenan, I'm
drops.
sorry, bro.
Just sorry, that was a little.
But what
personal.
that
is
was
a year
perfect.
though? Like, what the fuck? Why
I
is
was
it
saying
365?
the problem with New Year's for me is like I feel like I did a whole year and I'm like, yeah, I'm not like exactly where I want to
Yeah.
100% be. So it's like, all right, just another one.
I mean,
another
I
one.
guess, Yeah.
What's your favorite holiday? What you
Oh,
like? What you like?
shit. 420.
420.
Yeah. Fuck
Yo,
the
420. Shout out 420.
420.
Yeah, we had a crazy 420 party at our house,
Yeah,
yo.
it was pretty nice.
Yo,
It was pretty nice.
we smoked a half-ounce
It was
joint.
nice.
That
Half
shit was
ounce joint.
ridiculous.
Yeah, I was fucking hammered.
Shit like a
dumb.
I was
tuba.
just drinking the whole fucking.
That shit
Yeah,
like
you
a
were.
fucking trombone.
First off, for any of y'all that get too high ever, just shout out to anybody, right? It's like, you know when you get way too high and you're like, fuck, I'm so high.
You get
Start
scared.
drinking.
Yo.
You'll be so leveled out. I swear to God. I swear to
real
God.
quick, this is a side joke.
You guys know what peanut butter and jelly is, right?
Yeah.
All right, so do you have a peanut butter sandwich? Sometimes, right?
Bro,
But it don't
don't
taste
mess
right.
with your-
You ever have a jelly sandwich? It's all right, but you know, you kind of want some peanut butter. You would taste perfect is peanut butter and jelly, right?
Yeah.
So weed and booze
Peanut
is
butter and
perfect.
bananas.
Weed and booze,
Peanut
weed and
butter,
booze. You know what I'm
bananas.
saying? What it does, it just levels you out perfectly. If I'm too drunk, I'm smoking weed.
I get the
I wish
spins
y'all
like
would've told me
crazy,
that when
bro.
I had this-
From what?
Well, from drinking and smoking, I get high. Well, no, it's
I
like when
guess.
I drink. No, it's this is the combination.
All right,
If I
combination.
get drunk as shit and then think I should top it off by getting high.
No, you just do it at the
that's when
same
I start
time.
spinning,
If
bro.
I'm battling
Like,
out smoking a
start
Dutch
spinning shit.
and drinking at the same time, I'm constantly drinking, I'm constantly smoking, dude, you'll have the best vibe. You're just like, yeah, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Smoking, I can't get drunk. Like
All right, how about this?
Wait, no, hold up. Let me tell you
I
about
got you,
the
I got you.
worst
Go for it.
time. Yo,
The worst time.
what was the worst time you got fried? I'll tell you mine, but you can tell me. yours.
Probably
I
getting
know the
booked.
first time
Like
I-
anytime
When
I
you
got fried and got
yeah.
booked,
When you got so high,
that's
to
the
the point
worst
where
high.
you got
What you mean, like actually
like,
high, or like
panicking
the
and
worst thing that happened to you?
no,
when-
like
when you were high?
when you got high, you was like, oh shit,
Whoa,
what the
it's
fuck?
first time doing dabs, bro. That shit made me want to quit smoking weed, bro. I was like, I should never feel like this, yo. They gave me a fat dab. Yo, you know, every time.
that should be concentrated.
Yo, if you never did a dab before and your friend's like, yo, I got you. We could do your first
Don't
dab.
trust them.
Don't trust them, bro.
Don't
They're gonna
trust
give you a
that nigga.
fat booger.
They
A
have like a
fat
torch
booger.
and
A
shit.
fat booger.
And
and
they got a torch, just like, and you've never
Yeah.
done it before, just be like, all right.
Be careful.
Yo,
Make
can
sure
I
they
take
give you
some
the lowest amount. 'Cause
Or
that
just
shit
don't
send-
listen to them when they're like, keep going. And you're like, I don't think I should keep going. They're like, no, keep going.
That
And you
shit-
keep going. They're just like, you're just like thinking about dying and shit.
And you're just like, it sends you somewhere else. It's
What's
like,
your favorite drug,
It's like a
though?
mild psychedelic when you're
What's your
high.
favorite drug,
Yo,
though?
so listen. So the
we're
one
talking
time
about-
I had
wait,
to
hold
go.
up. Ron,
I
yeah,
took
talk
a-
your shit.
Yo, we're just-
Talk your
Yo,
shit.
listen. What I'm saying is 100% true, yo. I swear,
100% true, good.
I swear this happened to me, yo.
Do it.
So I'm at the house, right? I got home from work, right? I took a bowl hit, right? No, a bong hit. I took a bong hit, right?
Bet.
Mind you, so I was sitting on the couch. And I think I had the Xbox controller in my hand. I was sitting on the couch. I just took a bong hit.
This is our crib.
No, it's at my old apartment. I was living in North Philly, right? So I took the bong hit and I was chilling, right?
Bet.
And I was just chilling on the couch. And then all of a sudden, I just felt myself falling asleep, right? So it was regular. I was just falling asleep.
Mm-hmm.
Then all of a sudden, I wasn't asleep, but I couldn't move, yo.
Oh, that's sleep paralysis.
That's sleeper house.
Yo, I
had
thought I
that.
was fucking dead, bro. I swear.
I had-
then like,
Man, I feel like every time
but
someone
before that
mentions
happened,
it,
I saw
get
like
it.
white. It was like all.
It was all white.
Like my eyes got white, and then it was like it went back to regular. And I just couldn't move.
Yo, I'm telling you right now.
That's like when
Bro,
you're like in between sleeping and we're about to fall asleep.
Dog, I don't know
Like,
what
it's
was
weird,
happening, but I
yo.
was.
Yo, you ever have times when you're sleeping, but then you think you weren't sleeping?
Yeah.
And you're like, fuck, dude, it's 3 a.m. Like, I can't believe I'm still up. Like,
The
I'm not
lights
going to get
still
no hours of sleep. That happens to me all the
all the
fucking
time. You ever fall asleep
And
with your
sleep
eyes open
paralysis,
driving?
too. No, sleep paralysis, too. That
See,
shit's
that shit used
scary
to
as
happen to
motherfucker.
me, but
Yo,
like,
you know what I
never-
heard you do? You know what I heard you do and it helps? Start trying to wiggle your toes.
Yeah.
If you wiggle your toe, then you can get feeling to, like, wake yourself up. Because
Bro.
I used to have that all the time. And I feel like just because we're talking about this now, it's going to happen later. Because that's just how it is.
Yo, you might think
It's
I'm
like a mental
fraud,
That shit better not
but
happen.
yo,
later. I'm
every
freak the
time
fuck out.
I got on punishment or I got grounded or some shit, yo, I didn't know you can like make yourself. There's exercises that put yourself in sleep paralysis. People do it to like lucid
Fuck
dream.
that. What the fuck is that?
Yo,
No,
I
that's
used
not
to do
lucid
that when I
dreaming.
was
That's just
younger, dude.
fucking-
I used to lay there and stare at my ceiling, yo, until like I feel like I couldn't feel my like.
So you
body.
wanted to get sleep
I
paralysis?
didn't know that's what it was though, yo.
Word.
Keenan wanted it. How
I used to just lay there until I was like,
Yo.
it happened when I used to read, yo, because I used to suck at reading. So I used to always just like read and like fall asleep and like
You know who else used to suck at reading?
and like jolt up and be like, yo.
We all did. Yo, me and Rob were in like
Popcorn,
reading class and like
Popcorn,
seventh
Floyd
Yo,
Mayweather. I heard.
popcorn, that's
Yeah.
I
the
heard
worst
50
shit.
Cent. I heard 50 Cent bet Floyd. I heard 50 Cent bet Floyd
grade. You couldn't read a
Mayweather
book or something.
That's
to-
not. That's
to
not.
read
But why,
a book.
what would Floyd look
Some
like
people
reading
didn't
a
learn-
fucking book to everybody been like,
Harry
I could
Potter
saw-
book.
I could just
For
read
some
the
bread
whole
though,
book.
what the fuck? Read that
Fuck 50
page.
Cent, dog. Well,
He declined it.
not
Well, I
fuck
guess
50 Cent, but
I
like,
guess he was just trying to
that's
decline.
fucked
Wait,
up,
back to
bro.
this.
That shit was
Some people didn't learn how to
hilarious,
read, and that's not their fault, yo.
Bro, this nigga's a billionaire. Why the fuck can't you read, bro?
Because
Come
some
on,
people
bro.
weren't raised.
Come
some
on,
people
bro,
weren't-
like,
yo, bro.
come
Some
on,
people were
man.
very illiterate.
I don't
Fantasia is illiterate.
Hey, that's not acceptable. Why are we
Yo,
accepting
she
that
wasn't.
shit?
She didn't have
She
money.
needs to learn how to read.
She,
What the
well,
fuck?
she knows how to read now, but I'm saying
Wait,
like,
you said Fantasia can't read?
bro,
She used to
it's-
couldn't read.
You'd be surprised.
Supposedly.
Especially in the
American
South,
Idol,
there's
like,
a lot
back
of
in the
there's a
day.
lot of people that was born in the South, like especially our grandparents' age, that did not go to school, bro. Like legit, they were working. Like,
I don't know Fantasia. How do you know what the
well,
fuck
I'm not
is
saying that's
Fantasia
I'm not
been
saying
up
that's
to, yo?
I'm not saying that's
Fantasia.
Fantasia, but you don't know her
Floyd
circumstance.
Mayweather and Fantasia.
Wait.
I'm about to call
Hold up.
it
Fuck them,
Fantasia.
right? We're talking about dreams, right?
I had a dream.
Y'all ever had like a y'all ever like have a reoccurring dream?
Yeah.
What was it?
I would like 3 times. I would dream
3
that I'm like
times.
swimming,
Swimming.
and all my friends, me and all my friends are swimming.
We're all like,
And they
yeah,
go-
Keenan,
they
let's go
far
out.
as shit. And
Oh,
it happened.
shit.
2 times it was alligators, and 1 time it was a shark.
Damn,
Like a shark was
that's
coming to
scary
get me, and I never saw the shark, but I would remember swimming as fast as I can.
'Cause you think there's a
And
shark.
they were getting farther. They was like, "Watch out, the shark's coming to get me."
Swimming away
No,
from
not
you.
coming to get me. The shark's coming to get you. Shark's coming to get you.
Oh, shit.
Like, it happened to me 3 times, yo.
So the shark
And then I
wasn't
woke
getting us,
up.
it was getting you.
I don't know, yo. Like I remember
trippy.
like dreaming. My friends are swimming. They're swimming faster than me, and I'm trying to keep up. And they're like the sharks.
Yeah,
This
what
kid-
friends?
It was weird. One of my like elementary school bullies was there. It was a really. I have no clue.
Ever have that dream where like you're in the passenger seat and you realize no one's in the driver's seat?
Yeah.
And
All right. So I have
the
a
car's just driving and no one's in
Are
the
you
driver's
serious?
seat.
Yo,
I had that. All right, sorry. I just had that dream last night. I was just talking about it
Definitely
earlier.
happened with Earl. Remember when Earl, this nigga?
Oh shit, that happened in real life.
Yo, I was with my boy. Listen to this shit. I was with my
Yeah,
boy.
no
This is a quick
license,
joint,
yo.
yo. We was racing, right? We was in some girl's car, right? And like he was real shit.
That's what you used to do.
No
We used to-
license.
We just let
we
my
used to
drive
drive older
I
girls'
swear this
cars
happened,
just 'cause they
yo.
had
So
them.
we're driving, right? My dumb ass in the I was in the back seat. She was in the passenger seat. And I'm not gonna incriminate him, but my man was driving, right?
We
So-
said his name like 5 times.
We
yo.
was racing, right? We was right
said
around there, St. John's. So we passed St. John's. Phew, we flying. He passes a cop. I'm like, fuck. This is what he does. So
He just runs out.
no, he goes down the street, right? Mind you, we're like a couple blocks down. We go down the street. He bangs the left on the street. The cops aren't behind us, right? So they're trying to like turn the corner still, right?
Yeah.
This nigga gets in the back seat.
What? And just lets the car just start
backseat.
rocking?
No, he
Back
parked
seat,
the
just
car and
parks
got in the
jumps
back
back
seat.
Like
Oh,
the
it
cop
says the
didn't
cop
see somebody
ran.
driving.
The
bro.
cop came up to the car and nope.
They said whoever was driving just booked it.
Nobody was in the driver's seat.
Nobody's in
That's
the
smart
driver's
as
seat.
shit.
That
That's
shit
solid
was
shit.
hilarious,
Yo.
dog. I never laughed so hard in my life. The cop knew what was going on, though. He actually knew it was him. Actually, he said his name was Keenan Watkins.
Damn, I knew he was a narc, yo.
Oh,
Isn't
I'm
that
gonna say
crazy?
you're from.
Yo, remember Keenan snitched on me that one time?
When?
No, about what?
I'm just playing.
Oh, I'm gonna say.
I feel like you
never in
probably
my
did,
life.
though.
Never.
You're happy it
When?
didn't blow up on you.
Damn.
When did I ever? Yo,
Because I beat the
can't-
case.
name
I
was
beat the
on.
case, remember?
I stand tall 10 toes.
No.
Never fold on my mans.
10 toes. He don't.
I never
he don't,
snitched.
He don't.
Yo,
bend.
all right, so I
was
used to
scared
have
snitch,
I used to have
bro. My
like
uncles
three.
used to be like, never snitch, never snitch. Like,
I used to have
Why
like
do my
three
uncles used to say the
reoccurring
same
dreams,
shit?
right? One was like everyone could fly, and I couldn't fly, and I was mad as shit. I was like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying?
oh shit.
And it was funny because someone like some like angel dude that's like flying by me comes by and he's like, yo, just don't think about it, and you'll start flying. And what you mean? He's like, you're thinking too hard. Like start flying and just don't think about it too hard. I'm like, all right. So then I don't think, and I start floating, and then I'm like, oh shit, I'm doing it, and then like I fall back down,
That's deep though.
and I'm like, fuck, and then I keep flying.
You ever lucid dream?
All
I knew
the
I was
fucking
dreaming.
time. All
Lucid
the time.
dreaming.
I'm not gonna say exactly what I was doing, but like I knew it was a fake dream, so I was like, all right, fuck it.
What were you doing, dog? This nigga was. I
Lucid
don't
dream. I was
Yo, I-
I'm just saying.
Like 4 or 5
This past circumstance where I wasn't allowed to do that, but I was like,
Yo, wait. So
I'm
yo,
dreaming.
you believe? Do you keep a dream journal or anything like that? Yo,
No, I'm
you
not
ever,
a
like,
fucking
write down
nerd.
your
I'm just playing.
People keep telling me to do that shit, yo.
No, that's just a lucid dream. But honestly, dude, my brain's working too much during the day. Like, I just want that. I don't need all that, you know? I don't need to be like awake in my dreams and be like, fuck, man, I'm tired. Like,
no,
can I
it is
just
pretty
rest?
cool though. It's like a video game.
do I gotta do all
whatever
this
you want.
extra shit, you know?
It's fun, yo.
It's like you can fly.
You can fly, and you're perfectly aware.
I've done it.
Feel pain.
I've done it. But I'm just saying, like I said with the flying shit, I was like, I know I'm flying, so I can just do this. But also, I had a dream, right? Same kind of like that. I'll be in a car and everyone jump out of the car, and the car just be driving forever at like 1,000,000 miles an hour, and I couldn't get out. And someone told me that's like me being scared of like watching my life pass me by.
I want to go to Sweden, and I also, I don't know. I thought about,
Why you want to go there, bro?
I don't know.
Those are very North Arctic
It's
European
really weird.
countries.
All right, so. I don't know, like a lot
you're
of
in love
people,
with you're in love with a
like
girl
music
from-
I like I fuck with
Sweden.
like, you know, I fuck with like Young Lean and Blade, and they're from Stockholm, and they made me like look it up, and there's like a lot of like, they're like progressive as fuck there, yo. Like
There's
they
like
have a
20
high
people
school
there.
there. They have a skateboarding high school.
There's like 20 people there. That's why.
yo. It's crazy, but it's like they're just like mad progressive, and like I like Little Dragon. I heard they like live in Stockholm or like Sweden
Dragons.
or something like that. Where I fuck with them. Yeah, so I don't know Sweden, Stockholm.
You shout out to Made in America. How many of y'all been to America? That brought Philly on the
Made in
map too.
America?
All this money and shit, dude. That was the first. I went to the first one. It was Pearl Jam.
Pearl Jam.
Fucking Beyonce. Jay-Z. Oh, it had Meek Mill. Fucking Passion Pit. Passion Pit was there. Fucking Skrillex. Diplo. Afrojack. The first year.
That was the gems.
And yo, and you know what's crazy? There was like nobody there. There's nobody there. It was so crazy. I was like walking around. I was like, dude, look at all. There's like 7 stages, and there's all this space. So like you could run between stages. Like we're like, oh shit, this person's over here. We run to the stage, be like right up front, fucking Pearl Jam and shit. And we took a bunch of Molly and a bunch of peyote too.
Yo,
I was seeing demons, but I was on Molly, so I was fucking. I was excited to see these motherfuckers. I'm like, yeah, let's get it. Let's dance. You know what I'm saying?
yo, what time are we at? I fuck with this, yo.
Like
I
an hour or
feel like I
something?
could do this forever.
Wait, have you ever been to a Made in America or no?
Nah, I've been to Roots. I
Roots
like the
Picnics is
picnic.
tough. Shout out Roots, dude.
Roots.
The original fucking Philly band out here, Black Thought
Exactly.
everybody. You know what I'm saying? So let's get that.
Yeah,
you know?
that's the blueprint. Yo. I want to be just like them, yo. They brought in so many different people to like work with them. Like I don't know, they brought people to Philly. I want us to do something like that. I want us to be able to have Philly be a hub.
Yeah, just get some
for
badass
creativity.
motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yo, should we close up?
Should we?
We did all right.
Yeah, we talked.
We did like an hour 10. Unless you got some conspiracies or something. Oh, yeah. Shout out sponsor. We got Till Death. Check out Chill Death. You go to tilldeath.com to check out any kind of merchandise or anything like that. Hottest flow in Philly. My brother Justin and Amir fucking make this brand. So this is all local good shit. Shout out to our boy
Jordan 215. You know what I'm saying? That's his Instagram.
Yeah.
Carefully crafted. That's the sharpest nigga in the city.
Sharpest.
With
the
the
cuts.
I ain't gonna lie.
And shout out to the documentary Fighting Out of Philly Boots, which is one of the hottest boxers that we got out of this city right now. And so you could check that out on YouTube at Fighting Out of Philly Boots. More to come. We're actually gonna have our next episode. We're gonna have our next buddy Earl, who trains with Boots. He's a national runner-up in Golden Gloves. Out of the Dungeon. Bosie's was one of the hottest gyms in Philadelphia for boxing and fighting in general. You got MMA gyms coming out of there. Everybody's coming out of there. So cheers, fellas. Y'all don't even got a fucking drink, do you?
Shit, go ahead. Cheers.
We got bud or something? Yeah, all right, that's fair. Cheers, fellas. Cheers, fellas. Till next time, kids, we're Fuck with Philly. Bang!